Hello and welcome back everyone to another tutorial on Tutor LMS Academy. In this video, we'll walk you through the steps to integrate Stripe as a payment gateway for the Tutor LMS native e-commerce. So let's dive right in. So first of all, we have to come to Tutor LMS Pro settings and monetization and then payment methods. So in monetizations, you need to make sure that obviously Tutor native is selected, otherwise you won't get the payment methods tab. From the payment methods tab, PayPal is by default installed, but we want to install Stripe, so we'll add payment method and we'll install Stripe right here. So after we install Stripe, now we can configure Stripe for Tutor LMS. So we basically click on this button and this will bring the text boxes that we need to fill up to enable Stripe. So first of all, the environment is by default set to test, so make sure it's live if you're setting up for the live site, but we'll leave it at test for now because we're also going to be using a sandbox mode to get all these keys from Stripe. So now we just need three things from Stripe. We need the public key, secret key, and a webhook signature key. So to get these, we need to go to the Stripe developer dashboard. So here we are at the Stripe developer dashboard. So once you've logged into your Stripe account, you'll come to this screen. So if you have a fully verified Stripe account, then you won't be on the test mode. So you can see that we're currently in the sandbox mode. We need to complete our setup, put all our location and verified information to go live. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to keep it in the sandbox mode. So from the dashboard, it's very easy to find our public key and our secret key. So if you come to this pop-up here, you'll see there's two API keys, publishable key and secret key. So the publishable key is actually the public key that we need for Tutor LMS, and the secret key is the secret key. So all you need to do is just click here. It's going to copy this. We'll go back to Tutor LMS and paste these. Copy this, back to Tutor LMS, paste it up. Okay. So we got our public key and our secret key. Now we need our webhook signature key. So for that, we need to go to Stripe's webhooks page. And don't worry, we'll link the dashboard and the webhooks page in the description below. So when you go to the webhooks page, this is where you'll end up. So we'll go ahead, click add destination. And from this event list, there are 3 events that we need to enable before we can move on. These are the 3 events that we recommend having on for your Stripe setup with Tutor LMS. So the first event that we recommend would be under the charge tab. So we need to select charge.updated. So make sure that this checkbox is enabled. Then we'll scroll down all the way to payment intent. And from here, we'll make sure to check payment intent, payment failed, and payment intent.cancel. So from the payments tab, we'll select these 2, and from the charge tab, we'll select charge.updated. Once you've selected all these 3 checkboxes, and feel free to add any more events that you think is necessary for your site, but these are the minimum 3 that we require to have on so that Stripe functions properly with your e-learning site. After you're done with that, click on continue. Stripe will ask you where you want to send the event, so we'll select webhook endpoint, go to continue, and now the webhook endpoint URL we need to get from Tutor LMS. So on Tutor LMS, you can see that there's a webhook link. We'll just hit this, copy it, and we'll paste it back into Stripe. You can add a description if you want for this, but we don't really need that. So once you're done with that, click create destination, and the webhook endpoints have been added. So now you need something called a webhook signature key. So this key here, if you come to the right side, you'll see destination details, and there's something called a signing secret. So this key, once you hit reveal, you'll be able to copy it. This is the key that you need to copy and paste back into Tutor LMS. So we'll hit reveal, and there's a copy button here. So we'll hit copy, and we'll go back into Tutor LMS and paste this. And once we paste it, we hit save changes, and that's it for our setup. So now Stripe should be added into Tutor LMS, and your students would be able to pay with Stripe from the checkout page. So on the checkout page, now we'll see Stripe as a payment method during purchase. And that's it, everyone. That's how you set up Stripe in Tutor LMS. Now you can process payments securely and efficiently using Stripe, and we'll be coming out with a lot more payment gateway setup tutorials. So please be tuned for that. If you had any problems while setting up Stripe for Tutor LMS, be sure to let us know in the comments below. And as always, have a good one. We'll see you in the next one, everyone.